What was it like?
It was a nightmare, because we've known that the stock market, particularly in the United States, had rallied by 44% the year August 86 to 87. And we knew about all the froth with the junk bonds, with the Michael Milkins of this world. We knew that technology had been just introduced in terms of trading, but we didn't know about stop losses. We knew that people were loaded up with margins. So when it actually was triggered, initially people had forgotten it was triggered in Tokyo. And the Nikkei then was at 38,000.
Crikey,
and 10 years later it was 9,000. So it gave you an idea about overvaluations. And the problem was that nobody really knew when it was going to stop. And it was like a bolt out of the blue, and it just kept coming and coming. Today, when it's a 10% movement, you have a stopping. Everybody stops, pulls back from the brink, you think about it. But this was just flooded. And the other thing is that the futures market, which, as everybody knows, is so closely aligned to the cash market, they didn't really sing from the same hymn sheet. And when you had people just selling and selling and selling, and there was no cash market and no real futures market to back it up, it just exacerbated the problem.
So what about the parallels with today? You know, we're 9 years into a bull run. Valuations look a bit stretched, to say the least. Are we due a correction?
Well, the difference is we had significantly higher unemployment then. Also, interest rates were at 9.875%. Don't ask me why the 875%, but it was there. Today, we've got zero interest rates, basically, to speak of. We've got quantitative easing. Now, if Janet Yellen loses her job in a couple of weeks' time because Trump appoints somebody who's better, they think, for the US economy, and he is an interest rate hiker, somebody like Taylor, and if it were to go up 2 or 3%, I think that's the warning bell. That, Ian, on top of what I call the geopolitical problems that we've got out there, whether it's going to be Brexit, whether it's going to be North Korea, and overvaluations, because they are so rich now. They're too rich for most people's blood. But as they say, what are you going to do with it until that actually happens? Because if you're getting decent dividends, fine, but you're not going to get anything on the street, and bonds, to buy them at these levels is frankly too dangerous. So we're lulled into a sense of false security. 2018, not sure I trust it.
Mind your eye.
Absolutely.
All right, David Buik from Panmure Gordon, good to see you. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Ian.